funk. Thoughts deep, boys steeped in the depths that he sunk. Big stress, depressed in the middle of fall. Sky gray, I lay in the thick of it all. I wonder, how long can a human survive just staying alive or carrying the rest of the tribe? Waiting for the day to arrive or struggling dies, and I be doing way, way more than getting by. So why? Cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Eyes realize life is so much more than just living a day. Every day I can sit and reflect and breathe and connect to myself and all that I've been given. See, giving up is not an option. So when I'm looking at gray skies, I'll be adopting a new way to deal with a test. Lord, relieve me of stress, the ring be looking like when blessings drop in. And so I cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, here we go. Yeah, let's do this. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Woo.
Warning, the following image and/or content may be disturbing, offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Salute. Welcome to the lounge. I'm Urban. I'm your host for this evening. Appreciate you tuning in to the stream today. Hope y'all having a really going a good day today. Those of y'all who don't know, it is on Juneteenth Eve. All right, so I have high expectation for everyone in this country to be celebrating Juneteenth today and tomorrow for sure. Yes, this is same as we celebrate the 4th of July. We can celebrate Juneteenth. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Those of y'all who not familiar about Juneteenth, that is the day where all the black people in this country, we found out that we've been emancipated. But the thing about it is that in the South, we found out about the emancipation a little bit too late. All right, so to commemorate that, we end up setting aside this day, which is June 19th, because that was the official day when we found out that we was emancipated. All right, meaning that we're no longer slaves to this country. All right, so that's the whole point why we celebrate Juneteenth. To be honest with you, it's a very big thing here in Texas. We literally, kid you not, we literally shut down the city on June 19th, for real. We really do. We'll shut down the city. We having all these special events going on, cookouts, barbecue, all kind of stuff. Whatever you think of, that's what we'll be doing on June 19th, for real. So shout out to that. Shout out to the state of Texas, always honoring June 19th. And shout out to this country for finally recognized Juneteenth as an official federal holiday. Yeah. Shout out to that for real though. But we got a good show for y'all today on this Juneteenth Eve. I don't know if y'all been watching these shows, right? But these videos been popping up on TikTok and also on YouTube as well too. These videos that show people who are going on a show and they're holding the balloon, and they either pop the balloon if they don't like someone, or they'll keep the balloon if they do like someone. All right. The show is called Pop a Balloon or Find Love. That's the name of the show. There's a lovely host over there. Her name is Ornette, if I'm not mistaken, if I pronounce her name correctly. But she hosts the show over here on YouTube, and she also have one on TikTok and IG and all that good old stuff as well too. But mainly her videos be over here on the YouTube space. Now I do want to say this, that by me watching the episodes, right, I want to give kudos to her and her production team, because they are doing a phenomenal job with the overall production of the show. They are. They are, and I could tell that they put a lot of work in the production. And you got to give credit to where credit due. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're gonna want to talk about the show as well too. We want there were discrepancies that I want to address about the show, not the host itself, not the production team and none of that, because once again, they're doing a great job with the production of the show. But we preferably going to talk about the guests that they invite on to the show. All right. Now, once again, I understand the whole concept that, they go out, they go through a selection process of screening out people who they want to be a part of their show. Nothing wrong with that. It's all part of it. But the thing about it is that it's all about quality, okay? So it's all about quality. Now, once again, I'm not saying that the host or whoever's doing the selection process isn't picking quality people, because I believe in good faith they are. But however, the overall people that be on the show, to be honest with you, I honestly believe that a lot of these individuals on the show is very, very problematic for real. Kid y'all not. So we're gonna review a couple of episodes on the Pop Balloon or Find Love, and there's certain clips that I handpick, right, because I want this to solidify my point today about why I feel that this particular show is problematic. And the reason why I say it's problematic is problematic because of dating purposes, okay? Now, those of y'all who been a part of the lounge, or y'all be tuning into my podcast and stuff where I'll be talking about dating, relationships. I talk about modern day women. I talk about beta males, talk about alpha males, talk about sigma males, whatever. One thing that I always mention a lot is this. I always mention that I always find a problem with online dating, period. Well, if you're going on an app or, going onto this particular show, I always have a certain problem about it. The problem that I have with it is that at the end of the day, there's only a small percentage of people who are truly and generally going on to either these online dating apps or these online dating shows to truly not only find love, but to actually be married. Now, time and time again, I prove this to y'all a lot by, giving y'all my own personal anecdotal experience about this. I also been giving y'all different clips of people going on these online dating apps and their relationships didn't work out. I also gave you a little bit of stats, even though y'all know that I'm not a statistic type of man, but still, I just presented it out there just so have you something to think about, what I'm saying? So I did all these different things to just show y'all that, hey, this online dating thing is not what it is at all. One of the main reasons why I don't like it is because it take away the whole experience of you just walking up and having a conversation with a person. I believe that these are online dating. I've seen even these type of shows and stuff too. I believe that you only have just a small fraction of time to sell yourself, if that makes any sense. Remember, I was giving y'all the point about relationships, right? Or even dating, or even being married, or even before getting married, going through the courtship phase and stuff, right? I told y'all that it's similar to going out looking for a job. When you go out and look for a job, you fill out an application for employment. Knowing you fill out an application for employment, you're talking to a hiring manager or whatever, and they go over your resume or whatever, see if you're a good fit for the company. And so I compare that to dating and being in the courtship phase. It's the same exact thing. Same exact process that I feel that we be going out and you have to interview yourself. Another word that we use all the time is vetting, okay? It is vetting the synopsis to being interviewed. It's the same exact thing, same exact concept, all right? So I believe that you have to go through this whole process of vetting each other or interviewing each other. And I believe that it just don't stop there. And it also takes time to really get to know a person. But on these online dating apps, and especially like shows like this, right, you only get a fraction of a time to really get to know someone, which in reality, you're not knowing them at all. But I also said this too, that what you're doing is that you're actually just meeting the representative of that person. Yeah, you're just meeting the representative of that person. You're not meeting the authentic person. Hence, this is what we're going to talk about tonight, about the one Pop the Balloon or Find Love show. Once again, I got clips from the show that we're going to review tonight. Preferably, when we review these clips, right, I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention to how the way the men are reacting on these shows versus how the women are reacting on the shows. And the reason why I want y'all to pay attention to that, because this is going to go with my point that I'm making about this show, especially dealing with the behavior, especially me talking about the behavior of modern day women as well too. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this, y'all. I'm going to try not to be long tonight, y'all, but if it happens to be longer than usual, it is what it is. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up as you come into the stream. Those of y'all who are coming to the stream, make sure you hit the thumbs up as well too. Show me out as well too, because it do help out the channel a whole lot. And without further ado, let's go and get into this content, y'all. Pop the balloon, find love. Let's get it. So the first clip, I want y'all to pay attention to what's happening right here, okay?
Oh, right on. Oh, you gonna do a walk for us?
I will.
Go ahead. Okay.
How you doing?
Come on over here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. My name is Cinco, but my first name is Dejian.
Dejian,
Nice to
okay.
meet you guys.
And how old are you, Dejian?
I'm 28 years old.
28, okay. And do you prefer to go by Cinco or Dejian?
I prefer to go by Cinco right
Cinco?
now, yeah.
Okay, all right. And what do you do?
Shoot, I'm an A&R. That's basically a music scout. I look for young talent out here in the state and on the West Valley. I also do property specialist work, so I show different properties to different real estate agents and potential buyers. And then on top of that, I'm a professional model. I do the runway, editorial, magazines, and commercials. Just did one today for Food Network, actually.
Very nice. Okay, and what do you look for in a woman?
I look for genuine, capability. Somebody that actually knows exactly their goals. A 5-year goal, has the basic material things. A home, a place. Right now, I have no children, so I'm looking for women that maybe have only one. I do think I have the capability to go ahead and establish our responsibility and take over, a child right now. And then somebody also can speak on my behalf. Talk to professionals for me if they need to. Handle my business.
Okay. All right, so we did get some balloons popped here.
That's fine.
Let's go ahead and go to some of these ladies and see why they end up popping their balloons. Okay.
Now, once again, those of y'all who don't understand the whole concept of the show, right? The whole concept is that the contestants, right, which is in this particular case, it's the women, they automatically come up with a preconceived judgment on the person that comes out, which is the dude. So they can either choose to hold on to their balloon to find out more about this dude, or they can immediately pop the balloon to show that they're not interested in this dude. Now, right off the bat, as you see, a lot of them pop the balloon just by mere looks alone. And this is one of the things that I say that this is what make this particular show problematic. Once again, not for the hosts, not for the production, but for the actual people themselves. Okay. And another point that I want to make too, like I was saying earlier about the online dating, right? When you do the online dating, it is very similar. What they're doing is very similar to online dating, because when you do online dating such as POF, Tinder, Christian Mingle, or any of these other type of online dating apps, right? You essentially are doing the same as that thing. You either swipe left if you like the person, swipe right if you don't like the person. Similar concept to, if you like the person, hold on to your balloon. If you don't like the person, pop the balloon. And on these online dating apps, it strictly starts off with looks. Just like on this show. But let's continue.
All right, let's go ahead and start right here. If we can have your name and why you popped your balloon.
Yes, my name is Lovely, and I popped my balloon because I know age is nothing but a number for me, but I mean, you're just giving me really I'm too old for you type of vibe. Like I'm a Thundercat.
Kind of look like it too.
Went out in the scene, so yeah.
Oh, then also, by the way, these type of contestants on the show, they be low key trying to roast each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I also be confused at on this, is that if you're out here truly trying to find somebody, find love or whatever, the whole doing the dime of dozens, whatever you want to call this thing, the roasts, it's really, really childish and uncalled for. But let's continue.
All right, and now is Lovely your type?
No, I would agree. She looks a little too old for me as well, too.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
I can respect that, yeah.
All right. And let's go on over to our next girl here. Your name and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Linda. I popped my balloon. First and foremost, I'm a mother of two, so that's already on your list. You're looking for somebody with one kid. I don't got that. And I just feel like you're giving me pretty boy vibes, and that's not my type.
And you see also where her statement, she could have just simply stopped there. Hey, your requirements is that you only want to deal with one child. I have two. That's fine. So I'm just going to disqualify myself because I'm not what you look for. Ended at that. But no, they have to go through the extra stuff. Like what she's doing. Oh, you just giving me a pretty boy vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And when you say pretty boy vibes, like, would you elaborate a little more?
I feel like he needs more maintenance than I would need maintenance on myself. And I want, like, a man. Yeah.
All right. Now, is there any truth behind what she's saying? Do you feel like you're a pretty boy?
I think I keep up with my hygiene and my looks, and I take that very serious. I come from a well-respected home with the mother and the mother and the father. So keeping up with my looks is something that's normal to me. But pretty boy in that personality, as far as saying maybe sassy, maybe want to say,
Yeah, a little
that's
bit.
not me at all. So unfortunately, you probably won't get to know about my business and what I really do. So
It's okay.
I like your hair and I like
But
your
you're
look.
very handsome.
You're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and why you ended up popping.
My name's Adana, and the first thing I thought was like, I don't know if you're like high, because your eyes are like, they look like you're not there.
See, even this right here is what like really solidify my argument about this show. Instead of them just being honest and like, hey, I'm just not attracted to you physically or whatever the case may be, it had to be this extra stuff that is just totally unnecessary. That's totally unnecessary. You look like you're high. Oh, okay. So, who cares?
Are you on?
I'm actually fully here. Your eyes are red too, so kind of the similar thing.
Are
here.
you on something right now or no?
No, I don't
Okay.
do any type
So
of drugs or
I
anything.
wasn't sure because they look like they're really red. So that's one reason. And then
Then that's also shallow to try to pop a balloon because of someone's eyes is red. And that was one of your reasons. But let's listen to the other reason.
as I heard you speak more, it sounded like you're looking for someone to build you up. Like you want someone to speak on your behalf. I'm like an attorney or like like what kind of representative? Who speak to who? On about what? So I was it's like I was confused, and then I'll just leave it at that. So that was it.
And now, is Adana your type?
Adana actually is. I really like, her hair. I like her style. I like that color on her.
Yes.
I think if she got to know me maybe a little bit more, she would like me. I like the way she talks, her sophistication. I think she would be somebody that probably could be my 1A if I were to run my business and include her in it. And
Which way for the business?
as far as somebody as a CEO just like me, so you can take over my same businesses, vice versa, but represent those things, respectability to other people. So say if we're talking about my modeling career, you can speak on my behalf, help me with things like agency.
Like be your agent?
No,
Like
just be my
what's
partner.
the cut? If
Be my partner. A partner.
wait, okay, so you'll be the model, and then I would help build your portfolio.
No, we would be a business unit. You will learn me and what I do and how to do that on my behalf, and I will learn the same you.
Yeah, I get a cut.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what are you doing right now, like as far as your portfolio?
Right now, I'm an A&R. I'm scouting for young talent right now to sign to new record labels. That's going to be the next 10 years, some of the biggest artists you probably don't know about yet. I do professional model work. I do commercials. I do act. I'm in New York Fashion Week upcoming this 2024 year.
Same. Okay.
Okay.
So do you have any artists that,
Yes.
do you have a studio?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's over in the Buckeye area, Buckeye, Arizona.
Is it elaborate?
Yes. It's called
You have an
Evolve Music
engine-
Group, LLC. That's my name. I'm Cinco the Wolf.
You have an engineer and all that?
Yes. I hire people. I employ people.
Where are you getting the funds from?
I'm 28 years old. Before this, I was one of the youngest account managers with a company called CenturyLink. They're called
See, like, the reason why I wasn't saying nothing because part of this kind of going with what I was saying earlier about interviewing someone and really find out what they're about. So that's why I kind of just letting it rock at that particular moment. But the reason why I'm pausing it now is because when she started going into trying to figure out where is money coming from, that lets me know now this is not an interview of her really trying to figure out who he is. Now it's coming to the point where she's trying to find any little thing to try to bait this dude, to shame him, to try to prove a point that this dude is actually broke or wherever preconceived thought that she got in her mind. Now keep in mind also that she was also the first one, well actually the second one who popped the balloon besides old girl who's next. All right. So they already got a preconceived thought about this dude right off the bat, and so she's probing him, not trying to get to know him now. It's getting to the point where she's trying to use shame and guilt and a little bit of insult to this dude. But let's continue.
Lumen now. I made about $250,000 there on my own just from the contracts that I signed around the state. So you may move into an apartment and they have internet already established there. About 3 years ago, I established that before that place was even built.
Okay, and how many years ago was this?
I'm 28 now, so this is about 5 years ago.
Life costs money. So, okay, I'm thinking about 200 grand 5 years ago. And then did you invest that or did you just put it into your other businesses?
Yeah, 5 years ago, I invested into my music career, I invested in my modeling career. I do my own thing now. I wake up when I want to, and I do my own thing. That's what I'm able to do. It's
Wake
fun.
up when you want to at
It's
this
fun.
age.
I live a life. People know me. It's called Every Day is Friday.
Yeah.
That's how I live.
Okay, so when you made that 200K, did you get any revenue growth when you put it into your other business like modeling and?
That 200K wasn't just all I made. That was
Now, so notice that she's staying with the money part more than anything. She's not asking questions about him personally. She's not asking questions about his dating life or anything like that. She's strictly staying on the money. The reason why she's staying on the money is because these type of modern day women, that is what they're after, is a dude that is going to take care of them while at the same time allow them to be a boss chick as well. Also, here's another one point that I want to make about her is that she see this dude more of a threat because she had openly admitted that she does the same exact thing. So this dude is more like competition to her. So she's sitting up here trying to size this dude up, trying to size him up. And once again, using kind of like shame, guilt, and insult to make her be better than him. But listen closely.
just from one entity. I have several different streams of income.
Okay.
That was just CenturyLink. That was I was establishing at 23 there to get me to where I'm at today to talk to you right now.
That's not how it works. What? That got you to where you're at now to talk to me?
Yeah. I mean,
Like the curiosity.
Yeah.
I'm a businesswoman, but
I could
okay.
tell.
So I'm confused about why that didn't register with her. Well, whenever a person is going through they life, right, they have certain type of career growth and career goals and aspiration and all these different other things, right? They're doing this to get to a certain point. So why her questioning that is, once again, that's being disingenuous because she's doing the same as that thing. But once again, the reason why she's doing that is because she's sizing this dude up because she see this dude as competition rather than partnership. Even though y'all know how I feel about this word partnership, but in this sense, it make the word goes with this. But let's continue.
Well, I was like,
That's why you're my type. That's why I said you're my type. I can tell.
interesting. Oh, okay. I forgot we're still okay. We're here.
She might be a little flustered. I fluster her a little bit. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just like a little talk, but something's not adding up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So she ended by saying something's not adding up. No, it's not her female intuition and nothing like that. It's because this dude is the competition.
I'll get the balloon back and I'll think. Let my mind twirl a little bit. I gotta crunch the numbers real quick.
She said she got to crunch the numbers in her mind, which it wasn't numbers to crunch. Period. He just gave you a statement. You're not putting together a portfolio or anything like that. But all right, that's what you want to call it.
Touch the number. All right, we'll be back with you then. All right, if we can have your name and why you popped.
Haley, and when he walked out, I was trying to figure out where he was going. Yeah.
And so once again, this is what, and also, remember when I was telling y'all earlier about I wanted y'all to pay close attention to how the way the women on the show going to behave versus how the dude is going to behave, right? There's a reason why I said that. The reason why is because notice that just about every woman, also for a few of them, right? Every woman throw this shame, guilt, and insults to these dudes. Every last one of them is doing this. Just about is going to do this. And on this podcast episode, you're going to see this. They're going to do the same as that thing. Instead of them just being truthful and honest, say, hey, I'm just not attracted to you. They want to throw shame, guilt, and insults to the dudes. They want to talk about the dude out there. Oh, your outfit just not given to me. It's not given. I expect my man to dress a certain way. So, in other words, you want to control your man. That's pretty much what you're saying. You're going to dictate the control to him how the way he should dress. Okay, bet.
I mean, he gave us a model walk. He said he's a model.
Yeah, I didn't know where he was going.
Okay.
And it do give, like, I spent an hour in the bathroom. He spent 2 hours in the bathroom.
Okay.
But, I mean...
Hard. Okay. So just, he looks like he puts himself together? Like
yeah.
with, no?
I mean, I just like him a little... not gonna spend all the time in the bathroom because I want it. And, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like him, like...
Okay.
Yeah.
So in other words, she like them Pookie and Ray Ray type of dudes.
That's bullshit.
That's pretty much what she's saying. She want them old thuggish dudes. They walk around with his pants sagging and all this stuff. That's what she's looking for. She's not looking for a dude that's, in this case, this dude is considered as a metrosexual, okay? Which is nothing wrong about being a metrosexual, by the way, but that's pretty much how the way this dude carry himself due to his profession, his career.
We just don't match. Yeah, we just don't match. That's it.
And how are you feeling, Haley? She your type?
Haley's very beautiful. As somebody that is very fashionable, I would agree and say maybe, I probably could help you with your makeup at the end of the day. So
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, her makeup is very, very disrespectful. Y'all remember last night when I was telling y'all ladies about y'all makeup, when I told y'all that men do not care about this makeup. We honestly don't. We would prefer that y'all do not wear makeup. But the only exception to the rule is, if we're going out into a certain type of public places where require us to do like certain type of photo ops, that we will understand wearing makeup. But even when you wear makeup, you don't have to cake yourself out. You just do a little eyeliner here, and, put a little lipstick there, but you don't have to cake yourself all the way up. Just like case in point, this woman. This woman is already dark-skinned as it is, right? She's already dark-skinned, but at the same time, she decided to cake herself up with even more makeup. That is some bull crap for real.
That's bullshit.
Really is. Scorpio, salute, welcome.
No,
yeah, well, I don't think we do get along at all.
I don't need help with my makeup. I already got me a real good makeup artist. Yeah.
So you do makeup?
She's sitting in the crowd right now.
I have the
We can line 'em
ability
up.
to. I just got the ability to. I know I do.
Now, here's another thing too. Now, this woman language and body language, I don't call it her being an alpha, right? it's more like she's trying to pretend to be something that she's really not. She's trying to pretend and act like, you know, she's hard, but she's really not hard. You know what I mean? She's trying to, how can I describe it? It's almost as though she's trying to pretend that she have this masculine, hard type of energy, but she's really not. She's really not about that life at all. That's what I'm trying to say. Lions Pride, salute, welcome.
A lot of different things and different skills like that.
You
just
know,
'cause of most
when they
entertainment.
when they don't like what you say something that you think you don't like, but you know, I'm already confident, so it don't matter. So on to the next. Like,
Touche.
yeah.
All right, let's go right on over here. Your name and why.
Oh yeah, by the way, the old girl who got the balloon back, she decided to pop the balloon. She was just waiting. Old girl just was waiting for that opportune moment to find any little excuse in the world to pop that balloon. Not because they're not compatible with each other. For the simple fact, what I said earlier is that she see him as competition. She's intimidated of this dude.
You popped.
Okay, my name is Miriam, and honestly, it's just the physical attraction. I'm just not attracted, so I kept it as that. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong. Like, he has a good head on his shoulder. You know what I mean? And like a bright career. I'm just not attracted. So
Okay.
if it's not physical attraction, then you know what I mean. The relationship wouldn't work at all.
Okay. All right. Cool. And what about for you? For her?
I really like your hair. I think it's beautiful. Your skin complexion and your lips, like you take care of yourself. But I agree. I think your fashion may be a little bit lower scale than me. I probably would, you know, outshine you at certain situations. And if we go
Your
out and
fashion?
about, so I don't think you might be comfortable in certain rooms that I'll bring you into right now. So, yeah,
I want to say.
I could agree.
I want to say your fashion is high. High, but let's just
Chilling
keep it
today,
as
but I
that.
keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, that because he has since he's a model and he's in these different type of spaces, he have to be high maintenance. It's, you know what? This remind me once again when I was out there in the dating market, right? Y'all remember when I told y'all this story? When I was out there in the dating market, I had met a woman, right? And the woman had called me metrosexual. The reason why she called me metrosexual is because how the way I carry myself. I had like a high maintenance about myself. I always keep my nails trimmed and stuff like that. I don't paint them or nothing like that, but I keep my nails trimmed. I also make sure that I'm always well groomed. And of course, y'all seen on the shows where, you know, I be dressed up, you know, wearing bow ties and different things like that. I went out on the date looking exactly like that. How y'all see me, that's how the way I went out on that particular date and stuff. So she was just saying, you look just too high maintenance for me. You look like you're, you know, metrosexual. Said all these different things. And it was fine to me. I didn't care because I knew that I wasn't her type, and by me being with her, and the more she was talking to me, I knew that she wasn't my type as well too. But that's the difference between men and women. When she was telling me that, right, I didn't put her down. I didn't say, yeah, you know, your makeup is all messed up and jacked up and all stuff. So I didn't put her down. I was like, okay, that's cool. It's, you know, it is what it is. But she made an emphasis to say, yeah, you're a metrosexual, you know. Almost trying to say as though, you know, metrosexual means that the dude is gay or something when it's not. Like this dude right here, he's not gay or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not gay or sassy or anything. He does high maintenance. One other thing too, before I continue with this clip, I find it interesting that these type of women, they always will say that men are considered as sassy when they're high maintenance, right? But when it's the other way around, there's a double standard on that. Hey, y'all notice that? When women are high maintenance and stuff, right? It's really not a double standard. Other than depending on their personality. Now, if they high maintenance and be acting like they're a gold digger, then yeah, men would call them for what they are based on their personality. But they wouldn't just have a preconceived judgment that that woman is a gold digger without getting to know them first. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Yeah, has that too.
It's like you put, you know what? I'm not saying. Let's kind of. I'm not.
Speak your mind. Go ahead.
Come on.
It's like you put anything on. Like first of all, you put anything on, we're not gonna talk about fashion when you put like the green and the shirt and the pants and the mohawk and just. I think they appear, like I said, I'm not physically attracted. I'm just keep it as that. Keep it simple. Keep it cute.
Okay.
Off to the next.
All right. Okay, so it does look like everyone ended up popping their balloon. If you want to come back over here with me. So thank you so much for coming on. Unfortunately,
you.
we weren't able to find you anyone today, but we do thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's give it up for them, ladies.
All right, so that's the one first on video. We got a couple more videos that we're going to want to review tonight. But first of all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the show. Make sure one of those of y'all who are coming into the lounge, make sure you hit that thumbs up because it do help the channel out a whole lot. Well, what we're talking about tonight, we're talking about the viral YouTube channel, which is Pop the Balloon or Find Love. It is hosted by the host or Net. If I'm pronouncing her name correctly, if I'm not, I apologize. Once again, I made a huge emphasis saying that the overall production of the show is great, and the host is great as well too. But for us, the actual guests who are on the show looking for love, that is what we're questioning tonight. We're questioning if this type of particular dating is going to be beneficial or not. Me personally, I believe that it's not beneficial at all, period. But we got more clips to see. I want y'all to check out this particular episode, okay? Once again, now on this particular clip, the roles are going to be being reversed. Now, it's going to be the woman who's going to be interviewing the men, okay? And once again, I want y'all to pay attention to how the women, what the woman is reacting to the men versus how the men going to be reacting to the woman. All right, so let's go.
Okay.
I just kind of want to see what they say first before I signify it.
A deal breaker?
Yeah.
Oh, because you don't want to lose any of them right now?
Yeah, I don't want them to pop it on me.
Okay, so then what are some things you like to do for fun? Let me hold your mic up.
I like to go to like sports events.
Okay.
Like basketball games or football games or even baseball. I like to go shopping.
Yes.
I like to travel a lot too.
Okay. All right, cool. So as we see here, none of the
Gary,
guys have
salute.
popped their balloons yet. Okay. So off of the first round, I know it's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm going to send this over to you.
Okay.
I'm going to have you pop 2 of the guys' balloons just based off of someone who doesn't really fall into your type.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and ask you what about them doesn't fit into your type. So go ahead and pop those 2.
Okay. Can I have a minute to look?
Yeah, go ahead. I know there's a lot of guys there.
Okay. I just want to kind of look around a little.
You're good.
Okay.
Okay, and one more. All right, let's start right here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Keyshawn. They call me Key. I'm 26.
All right, and Key, why did you leave your balloon unpopped?
Well, I just wanted to get to know a little bit about you. You seem pretty cool as far as your energy when you came in. I like that you were presenting yourself. You made yourself known. And I know you're a little nervous, but I could tell you bubbly under there. You know?
One other thing that I want y'all to notice too, on the first video, right, when it was the women, right, women set up here judging the dude on their looks first, okay? And I'm making a point to that is because y'all know the old saying that men always judge a woman first about their looks, right? Right? But notice this. This woman came out and none of the dudes didn't pop their balloon. None of them. But on the video, on the other video that we seen, right, the woman was judging the dude on what? His looks. And that meter started pop, 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 pop. So the reason why I'm bringing this point up is that I want to challenge y'all on this, preferably women, whether you're married or, you're single or whatever the case may be. I want to challenge y'all on this. Is it really true that man judges women on their looks, or is it really in reverse? Is it really the woman who's judging the man on his looks? What do y'all think about that? Because clearly, what we've seen so far, we clearly see that it was the women who judge on the looks first. And now we're on a whole nother video. Another man didn't pop their balloon. So it took for this woman to pick and choose who she wants to pop the balloon first. So that's why I wanted to challenge. I want y'all to think about that. We're going to, there are other parts of this video we're going to talk about as well too, but let's continue. And I see your comment lines, probably not address a little bit.
Okay. Okay. And now, why did we end up popping his balloon?
He's just like not normally my go-to type.
Okay. And what's your usual type?
Taller, a little darker.
Taller than this?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
What is that? What's that? What on?
No. Taller, like just you're just not my type.
Oh, Lord.
That's bullshit.
So she pretty much was saying that this wasn't her type. She's talking about she liked being tall. And the dude like, dude, me and him is almost the same height, so what are you talking about? All right.
I respect
Respectfully, I'm sorry.
that. No, I respect that.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Let's go to our next guy here. Your name, age, and why you didn't pop your balloon.
My name is Styles. I'm 33, and honestly, I feel like there's a lot to unravel about you. You walked in, and one of the first things you said was sorry, just from the way that you were stepping. So it lets me know that you're always mindful of the people around you. But I also noticed that you have a lot of tattoos, so I was gonna ask you a question about that.
Okay.
You also said you were an entrepreneur, but you didn't tell us anything about your business, so I was gonna ask you about that as well. And you like to be adventurous and have fun, sporting events being one of the things that you said, so I wanted to ask you about that. But none of my questions make any sense because, you know, you like people that's a little bit taller, darker, and I don't think I fit that mold.
It's okay though, cause you're cute, but you're just not what I'm looking for.
Hey, I was out on the first round.
It's okay, I promise.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these guys a question to go ahead and help you narrow it down.
So for starters, I dropped my toothpick, so I'll need a new one.
Okay.
Okay, do you guys have any kids?
No.
Anyone? Nope.
Okay, and
none
my
of the
next
guys?
question is, do you guys want kids?
Oh.
Wait, who just said that? Okay, yes, and then who else?
Yeah, 100%.
I think
100%.
everyone in the lineup does want kids. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys don't have any kids, and you guys all want kids.
Yup.
Okay. It's not what I was expecting. Okay, so I do have one child. He's 2, but he has a great father. I'm not looking for a stepdad, but I also have a low fertility, so I would only be able to produce like maybe 1. So it's not like I'm not gonna have a bunch of kids,
Okay.
but that's okay.
Okay. All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons.
Now, also, the difference between the first video that we're seeing in this video with the dudes is that these dudes are legitimately popping their balloons because it is not what they are looking for. Versus on the other video with the women, the women on the other video was acting more shallow. They was looking at every possible thing to try to reject this dude. Okay, so I believe it was very legitimate for them dudes to pop the balloon because they don't want to deal with a woman who have a child. First of all, if you don't want to be a stepfather, and believe me, I am a stepfather myself, and I know that being a stepfather is the greatest, but also the most challenging thing that you could ever do as a man. And I get that, and I understand that, and I also understand that it is not for everyone. It is not no one size fit all type of responsibility. Okay, so I get that, and I understand that. Also, she mentioned the part about she have a low fertility rate, which that's very, very understandable as well too. Most men, if not all of them, want to carry their legacy on one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So they're not even, if her fertility rate is that low, that means that they're probably not even guaranteed to get another child out of her, because keep in mind, she already barely got one. She barely got one. So it may be a low probable rate that she may and may not be able to get another one. You know, so them particular pops is totally legitimate. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But let's see how she react to this.
Okay. Let's go on over to them.
Babies or not? You're not for me.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Rico, and I'm 24, and I want a lot of kids. Yeah, I want kids.
Okay.
That's about it.
I understand.
All right. And now, before she said, she'll be able to give you one more, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear what she was gonna say. Like, she's attractive, she looked good, so I was kind of trying to see what she was gonna say. That was about it.
All right. And now, is Rico your type?
No,
Oh, okay. And why not?
just it's not it.
What's
Yeah.
not it?
Just like the outfit's kind of boring to me personally.
Hold up. Hold up. So, instead of her just understanding where he came from about the kids, she gonna sit up here and put this dude down, start talking about this outfit, talking about this outfit is boring. Like, what the hell?
That's bullshit.
Now, once again, I wanted y'all to pay attention to how the way women behave and how the way the men behave. Y'all remember also, I did an episode talking about how these type of modern day women, they have this entitlement type of mentality. And I also told y'all that women cannot handle rejection versus how men handle rejection. The reason why we can handle rejection more because we're used to it. We're used to y'all shame, guilt, and insults to us all the time, because y'all do it to us all the time. But when it be the other way around, right? Women are not used to that. They're not used to being rejected, especially if they low-key like you and you reject them. It is very hard for them to handle that. So the best way how they handle that is by ridiculing you, by putting you down, like she's getting ready to do with this dude right now. But let's listen.
Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear what she was gonna say. Like, she's attractive, she looked good, so I was kind of trying to see what she was gonna say. That was about it.
All right. And now, is Rico your type?
No,
Oh, okay. And why not?
just it's not it.
What's
Yeah.
not it?
Just like
Hold up. I want to ask this question as well too. If he wasn't her type, why she didn't pop the balloon in the first round? The answer to the question is, once again, because he rejected her, because in reality he was her type and she got upset because he rejected her.
the outfit's kind of boring to me personally, unfortunately. You're cute, like your face is cute, but the outfit isn't what I would normally go for.
Understandable.
Just maybe.
All right, let's go to our next guy over here.
And notice how the dude did. He like, all right, that's cool. He didn't try to roast her or nothing like that. But
Okay, why did we end up popping our balloon? Your name and age?
My name is Henri. I'm 24. The reason why I popped your balloon, like, just to kind of
Constant salute.
sum it up, I want a lot of kids. I want to leave my legacy, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. And, it is kind of unfortunate that you're not, you know what I mean? So it just doesn't fit my requirement, doesn't check most of the lists off.
All right. And now, before she, said that you did have your balloon unpopped, why did you have it unpopped?
Yeah, she seemed like cool people. When she started saying entrepreneur, I was like, okay, cool, because, I'm very business-minded, so I like to have like-minded around me. So, that kind of caught my attention. I want to see what else she has to say.
Okay.
But, yeah, I still have my goal set high. So it's like, yo, if you can't do 5 or 10 kids for me, yeah, it's a low key enough, heavy for me, yeah. But other than that, she cool people. The outfit is, it's light. It's light. It's cool.
All right, now is Henri someone that's your type?
Unfortunately, 5 to 10 kids is like crazy unreasonable for this generation.
What?
Because considering we are in the U.S. and that's not like my mother had like 8 siblings. Like that's not normal for right now. So to expect a woman to give you 5 to 10 kids, that's crazy to me. So if you were interested in me off of the entrepreneur, and then you didn't even give me a chance because I said I didn't want more than one more child, is crazy. The scarf, the glasses, everything is throwing me off. So it doesn't.
So once again, she using shame, guilt, and insult to this dude because he rejected her. This was another dude that she was possibly attracted to, and he rejected her. He rejected her simply because of the kid thing. You know, even in other words, he's saying he want a big family. She doesn't want that. She wants to be in control of her own body and her own destiny. She wants to be at the most. She may pump out maybe one more child, and that's it. And she'll be done. She want them type of women that she'll literally will pump out one more kid and get her tubes tied, literally, or get snipped or something like that. She want them type of woman that do that. Hell, I wouldn't be a big surprise if this is something that she probably already doing this. She just capping about this low fertility rate. Maybe she's on you know, she got that birth control implanted with her that's preventing her from doing that. I don't know. But it just sounds suspicious to me that she's doing that. Then she feeling some type of way because these dudes are rejecting her. Now I can understand also her argument about the 5 to 10 kids because I know between 5 to 10 kids, that's a little bit excessive, especially in this generation, this modern time. So I can understand that part. I get that. Okay. The only way you're going to be able to survive with 5 or more kids is that you have to be making bare minimum 100,000 or more. You have to, in other words, you have to be making 6 figures, literally, to sustain that huge of a family. But let's continue.
Doesn't matter.
Absolutely. That's your opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right. Your name and age and why we ended up popping.
Isaac, 28. I popped when she said she had a kid. It's a deal breaker for me.
Okay. All right. And now is Isaac someone that's your type?
I mean, he's cute, but how old did you say you were?
28.
Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong with 28?
Nothing's wrong with 28.
okay.
Just to look for 28 is crazy. But go ahead.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
I just thought you were a little bit older.
Okay.
It's okay though. No shade. No shade.
All right. So, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Connor. I'm 27, and it's because you have a kid. Like I can date women with kids, but in my mind, if I'm dating a woman with a kid, like her kid is now mine in my mind, and because of that, I'll have to bring a higher level, a higher caliber of man, and I don't have enough time to learn you enough to see if you bring that caliber of woman to me. So,
and his reasoning is very reasonable, and that's a very mature decision. Let me translate what he said. In other words, he don't want to play step daddy to her. That's what he's talking about. He don't want to do it. He want to have his own child by this woman. Now, once again, like I stated earlier, being a step parent, it is a very rewarding but very, very challenging job to do. And it's not for everyone. It's not. Even, I'll put it to you this way, even being a stepmother is a hard, challenging job, but it's not for every woman. It's not. You have to be built a certain way to handle that level of responsibility, meaning that you're literally sitting up here taking on the responsibility of raising a child that is not your blood child. That goes into the line of, being a foster parent. You know what I'm saying? That take a high level of maturity for a person to do that. Level of maturity, commitment, and unconditional love as well to do that. And not everybody is built that way to do that. which that is understandable. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you're thinking about that, it is nothing wrong with you feeling that way at all, period. And don't let these people out here sit up here cap with you or throw religion out there to you to make you feel bad. No, it is nothing wrong with that. If that's your requirements, that's your standards, just stick to it. Nothing wrong with it. Don't let people convince you to do something that you know you're not built for at all. I'm just saying.
It's just that.
Okay. And now is Connor someone that you
Lionel,
tried?
salute.
From what he just said, absolutely not.
Oh,
absolutely not.
What about that? What about that?
Because it's just like you're basing a child off of everything. Like, I'm not asking you to come in my child's life and be anything for the child because he has a great father.
Yeah,
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
No,
so
you know
it's
that.
for
And that's another thing that's problematic too. And that's why I say you have to be built for this, okay? The other one problem is the child father actually being active in their life. That's the other problem. So you literally have to, in a sense, compete with this man. Or for the woman point of view, this woman have to compete with the baby mama. Then also, you have to deal with possible baby mama, baby daddy drama if they're not co-parent correctly, or they going back and forth, or whatever the case may be, they being petty or whatever. You got to deal with that. You got to deal with the possibility that they probably low-key still smashing each other as well, too. Them are all different things that you have to consider. That's why I say that not everyone is built for that. You know what I'm saying? You have to get with a person who's literally got everything together, if that makes any sense. But listen to what she's gonna say, because she's gonna once again start getting petty on this thing.
me mainly.
Yeah, for
So
me,
if you come in my life and you think, oh, I have to be this person and I don't feel like I could be that person just in case she's not that person, you're not for me.
yeah, no, I feel that, because for me, it's not like you expect me to do these. Like, I have a standard for myself. Everything I do is excellent. So if I'm being in your life and you have a kid, I have to be excellent in his life,
Just
and
don't
I can do that.
self-sabotage.
And I can do that, but
And she calling that self-sabotage. Like, what the hell?
That's bullshit.
Now, once again, if that dude do not want to do that, he don't want to be committed to doing that, it is fine. But you don't have to shame this dude into thinking that how the way he feels is wrong. That's like him literally flipping it around and say, hey, I'm not going to date you because you're a single mom. Remember? You're a single mom, right?
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom.
You're a single mom, so he can look at you in that point of view, like you're a single mom. You're contaminated. You already let some dude nut up in you, so I don't want to go behind another dude, but
that takes more effort. I got to be more considerate of him. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I can't always guarantee that the woman would give me that same level of effort back. And that's the disconnect for me. Okay. That's all it really is.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Thank you, Connor. All right. So we still do have an unpopped balloon here. Did you have any questions for her? And we want to start off with you giving her your name and age as well.
My name is Preston. I'm 29. Okay.
And Preston, any questions for her?
My question
Two-field
is,
salute.
First off, I know about the fertility thing, can't have kids. I believe in Jesus, so I'm like, anything can happen. You can have 4 or 5 kids. I don't know. Anything can
I
happen.
love that.
Anything can happen, so I believe in that. So I didn't cut you off from that. Then recently, myself, I was thinking, you can't misjudge someone because they have a kid, anything like that. But my question for you, though, is this right here. I know it ain't a workout question, but how do you view, servitude in, the relationship? How do you view, that in a relationship? How do you show up for your partner?
I show up for my partner by being supportive, mentally, physically, emotionally, any way that I can be.
Okay.
And show up for them
As a
if they're
partner.
showing up for me.
Okay.
As a
One
partner.
more time. Say that again. Say it again.
As a partner, if you're showing up for me, I'll show up for them in every way that I physically, emotionally, mentally can.
Okay. I respect that. Pop mines for me, though.
Oh, we took his
I got no toothpick.
Woo!
Right.
Die. He said Pop Hills. He said forget all that. Let's hear what she got wrong.
So I feel you on that. I believe in the best leaders serve more than they serve, and also believe in relationships. You gotta try to outlove each other the whole entire time. You're not basing your love off if I love you. You're basing it off I'm gonna love you just because I want to be with you.
Okay.
So I think outloving each other is kind of what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I'm trying to outlove you, trying to outlove me the whole time, not basing off of if I do something for you or not.
So do you feel like if your partner that you're trying to outlove isn't showing that love, do you feel like you still try to outlove him?
The number one thing in breakups in a relationship is uncommunicated expectations.
Okay.
So I'm gonna talk to them and say, okay, what am I messing up at? How can I connect with you more? Right? Because if we get married, like this is it. We're not divorcing. This is it. So we're gonna have to figure it out.
Right.
If I'm in a relationship, I'm loyal to that person.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can we get it together? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel it.
Okay.
Be
Thank
cool.
you.
All right, and now is Preston someone that's your type?
Not anymore.
She said not anymore, and that's how the way she was feeling with all them dudes until they rejected her. Every dude that she kept up there and they popped the balloon, she felt that way, that she was cool with them, but she wasn't cool with them no more because they rejected her. So she had to use all this shame and guilt to try to hide or mask how the way she was truly feeling, which is feeling embarrassed and all that good old stuff.
So he was.
He was starting to be, and then it just like, I feel like maybe we miscommunicated a little bit, and then it kind of just went from there, but that's okay.
Well, so I'm not your type because what I said?
No, I just felt like we just miscommunicated. So I feel like it kind of
Miscommunicated.
I don't know, maybe the last part of like what you asked me and versus what you took.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I was airdropping another scene real quick. My bad, y'all.
For what I said.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I asked you, how do you show up for your partner?
Right.
You said
And then
that.
I said like, okay, if I feel like my partner is taking care of me, like I do this. But you took it as like, I'm not trying to show up for my partner.
No, you said, your words, you said.
Yeah, if
don't-
they show up for me, then I'm this, this, and this.
So you're basing
That's
off-
what I said.
so you're
But
basing off of
if I don't
if
feel
they-
that love, why would I do that?
So you basing off of if they do
Then they
something.
wouldn't be my partner, is what I'm saying.
I agree. I'm saying you based on if they do something. Right.
If we're both doing something, then it's going to be that. But if you're not doing that, I'm not doing nothing, we're not going to be together. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Does that make more sense?
You contradicted yourself, but I give your perspective.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. Unfortunately,
That's
we weren't
okay.
able to find you a match today, but
okay.
thank you
Maybe
so
another
much
day.
for right. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her,
you so
guys.
much.
I'll take that. Thank
All right, so let me sum up real quick what old boy was saying. He was speaking on the concept of unconditional love versus conditional love. Okay. See, according to conditional love, as long as you're doing these certain said things, right, I'm conditioned to continue to reciprocate the same exact thing back. That's pretty much what he was talking about. He's saying that he's not looking for a conditional woman. He's looking for a woman who's unconditional, who's going to love him unconditionally without having these unrealistic expectations rooting behind it. That's pretty much what he was saying. And he was saying that he is going to bring that unconditional love to the table as well too. That's the disconnect. That's what she wasn't understanding. Her perspective was that due to her anecdotal experiences, that as long as a dude is treating her a certain type of way that she wants to do to treat her, then she's going to return it back the same way, which that is considered as conditional love. That's pretty much what he was talking about. All right. So real quick, y'all, before we get to the next video, once again, appreciate everybody who tuned into the stream right now. Thank you so much for thumbs up the live. Thank everyone for sharing me out as well too. We are reviewing the Pop a Balloon to Find Love episodes, right? But we got 3 more videos that we're going to review real quick. But I want to acknowledge everyone in the chat like I always do, y'all. All y'all was late as hell coming to the live, so I couldn't do no clap for none of y'all. Boy, I tell you, Negroes these days. I always be late to the function, but when y'all be late, y'all still show up on time. Boy, I tell y'all.
Oh my God. Oh, hell no, man.
All right, but salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate it a whole lot. We got Scorpio Mama in the building. She said, "What's up, Urban?" Thank you. Appreciate you pulling up. We got Lon Pride in the building as well too. What's up with it, Lon Pride? Appreciate you. We got Gary in the building as well too. What's up with it, bro? Salute, welcome. We got the boss lady Constance in the building. Welcome. Got my homie Lion in the building as well too. What's up, bro? Welcome. We got the fabulous Truth Ills in the building. Welcome. And we got my moderator Show Enough in the building as well too. What's up with it? So I'm gonna address some of these comments, so we're gonna get to the next video. All right. Hope y'all are enjoying the stream a whole lot. Lance Pride, she said earlier, it seemed like the host had a nervous laugh with the other couple. I bet that happens a lot. Yeah. Constance, she was up here asking where I find these videos from. YouTube. The hell. Then Lance Pride, she said not many going to try to have 5 to 10 kids, some, but not many. I don't even have that expectation for women to have that many kids, especially during this time and age, to be honest with you, you know. So Lion Pride came back and said, damn, no shade. Lionel, he said, yeah, bro, I'm pulling up. I'm hitting that like button and showing you out. Appreciate it a whole lot. Lion Pride, she said, this is a wild one. One man wants 5 to 10 kids. Another one, and she does it. Another man doesn't want to be a stepdad or anything like that. Yeah, I agree. Self-sabotage will be saying he's ready to be a stepdad and he's not. I agree to that as well too. And what else we got? Nothing, y'all clapping and all that good old stuff. Appreciate it. Cause talk about you enjoy your father days with an S. And apostrophe, yes, Constance, I enjoy my Father's Day. Appreciate it a whole lot. Good Lord. I enjoyed it. Urban, not YouTube. Yeah, YouTube of all places. Bye. All right, y'all. So we got another episode of the Pop Balloon. I want to see what y'all think about this particular episode. All right, so let's get into it. Okay. All right, so this episode, this is going to be a woman this time who's going to be interviewing the man again. So let's see what's happening with this.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
I'm Trinity Charnay.
Trinity, all right. And how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23, and what do you do?
I'm a government contractor, and I also help other people become government contractors.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
God dang, he hold up. hold up. This dude set up here, popped that balloon aggressively. It wasn't that he just popped it. He did it aggressively. Look. Like, God dang, bro. Hold up.
And how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23. And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor, and I also help other people become government contractors.
Okay, all right. And now, what are
you like? Hell no. Not a government contractor. Golly. And there's nothing wrong with being a government contractor, by the way. Those of y'all who are not familiar with government contractor work, it is actually a good lucrative career that you could go into. Basically, long story short, this is what government contractors do. They bid to the government on certain type of jobs that they can want to do based on their certain skill level. There are many people who are government contractors who are delivery personnel, who drive, box trucks or even tractor trailer trucks, and they be delivering goods and services to local government entities. There are people who are part of culinary and stuff, right? Who are part of our catering business and stuff, right? And they have a government contract with the government where they be feeding the U.S. troops and stuff. So there are people who are government contracted. They're the ones that y'all be seeing. They be picking up on lab specimens and stuff, right? And be delivering it to other hospitals and stuff. They do that because they're government contractors. Okay, so and there ain't nothing wrong with being a government contractor. Just let y'all know. All right. But let's continue.
I really love all things creative. Anything that puts me into my creativity, I love to start there.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
You have to be a man of God, first thing first, and you have to be a leader. Because I'm a leader as well, you have to be able to lead leaders. So, big leader. And then you have to be able to have the same mindset about providing for your woman and really just being a man of a house.
Okay.
And leading. That's really the things I look for in a man.
Okay, and now what are some deal breakers?
Not a man of God, you gotta go.
Okay.
Who do you follow?
So my question I would have asked her is, define your definition of being a man of God. Are you talking about that you want me to be a preacher like T.D. Jakes and all them? Are you talking about on that level? Or are you talking about that you want me to be up in a church house and be active and allow another man to sit up here and lead me and tell me what to do in a church house, in a church building? Is that what you're talking about, being a man of God? Or is it a man who has a relationship with God himself? So you have to define these things, because some women believe that a man of God is what I said the first time, which is a man who's part of the church. He's at a church. He's allowing this dude who's a pastor. 9 times out of 10, most of these pastors are narcissistic as hell. And they be self manipulating and controlling these men, making these men being armor bearers and having them deliver water to them with their sweaty self while they preaching them a sermon and all this other weird stuff that they do. And they call that being a man of God. No, that is not being a man of God. To me, that is honestly being a beta. Beta. I'm just being real about it. So, yeah.
Really, that's
the main one.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yeah, so I'm Dejan, I'm 30, and it's nothing against you, it's just a 23. I'm 30. It's just a little too young for me. I needed like 25 and up, you know what I'm saying, just to be in a little bit of my ballpark. But 23, I love the pink.
That.
Yeah,
it
I love the
says
pink
you
though.
want a mature woman.
Definitely, absolutely
Yeah.
need it for sure. But you're gorgeous for sure. Nothing
Thank
about you,
you.
just the age thing.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. And
So in other words, he saw his daughter up there. He like, man, I am not fixing to date my daughter at all. I'm not gonna do it, y'all. But even then, he did, man. He aggressively popped that balloon. I ain't lying. That was crazy.
now, is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome, and
Appreciate it.
because it seems like he's mature himself. If you want a
Definitely.
woman mature, and normally a 23-year-old, no, I
For sure.
definitely understand in this
Yeah,
society.
absolutely.
But
Yeah, it's
a
gone.
little quick. You did that quick.
Yeah, definitely. it is what it is, you know what I mean? But you're gorgeous though,
Thank
for
you, I
sure.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no doubt.
Okay. All right. Let's go back over here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the guys a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
Have you ever been with a black woman before?
For all of them?
Really? Oh.
She was really talking about old boy, this bow tie over here, but she gonna address it to all of them. Have you ever been with a black woman before? Because I don't know. I guess he looked like the type that dates white women. Okay. I was gonna say something about the dude and how the way he dressed him, but you know they'll be so what you call that, sassy of me to do that. So I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let it rock.
Or are you just
what is your
asking him-
type? What is
Okay.
your type? Black, like, is black women normally your type?
Okay. Let's start over here. Your name, age, and the answer to your question.
My name is Caleb. I'm 27, and to answer your question, what's my type specifically? I like black women, but I usually prefer light-skinned women.
Okay. Your name and age, and what's your type?
My name is Kim. I'm 27. I really don't got a type, but I do love black women. Like, just being who I am, a black man, black women come first, like, no matter what. So, yeah, I love black women. I really don't got a type, though, but, yeah, black women for sure.
Okay. All right, your name and age, and answer the question.
Hey, I'm Dante. I'm 28. To answer your question, I don't really have a preference. Like, it's, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have, like, a type. You just got to be, like, you can't be, like, non-athletic, put it that way. You got to do something outdoorsy, you know what I'm saying? I like to get out, get active. But, I mean, yeah, I definitely love my black queens, you feel me? Come on now.
Blue salute.
Like I said, she's very gorgeous as well, so, you know.
All right. Your name and age, and answer the question.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25, and yes, I do love black women. So
Is Hendo your real name?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, why does she want to know if that's that dude real name? If he says his name Hendo, then let's leave it at that. But yeah.
Your name and age, and answer your question.
Tony, 28. I don't have a specific preference. I do love black women, but I've dated outside of black women as well. But it comes down to the person. That's pretty much it.
Okay, same over here. Your name and age, and the answer to your question.
LaJuan, I'm 27. All shades. I'm just gonna be real. I don't got no preference. If you're a black woman, you're a black woman. As long as your personality, like he said, as long as you follow structure, you good. It's pretty much it for me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have you eliminate 2 of the guys so far based off of, what your type is and also kind of the responses you've heard so far. So let me go ahead and hand you a toothpick. And then once you pop those 2, I'll go ahead and ask you why you ended up popping them. Okay, and one more. Okay, we'll start with him. All right, why did we end up popping his balloon?
I mean, what's your name? That's a question.
So you work in government contracting, right?
Yes.
I have too. I have a TS. So certain contracts, I don't give out my full government name because I don't want that to affect my work. So I don't want my job to see.
I mean, if you're solid, then
it's still a government contract and military. So I come from a military background. I spent 5 years in the Air Force. I have a TS. And during my time in the military, supervisors, and they would just go like, oh, this is you. We see you on social media doing this and that. We don't like it. So it's just, that's why I don't give up my full government name unless I actually know you.
I feel like maybe you should be you across the board. If you're gonna come onto social media and do things on social media, they're gonna find you regardless.
You're right.
So it's kind of like pick a side.
It's not, yeah.
I'm okay with it. I'm here. No, nothing against you though. I just feel like that was a direct answer needed.
That's fine.
Nothing against you.
Thank you.
Okay, let me. Oh my God, this. Oh Lord. Okay, let me explain this. Now, this is where the government contract become apple and oranges. Okay, so she's part of government contract because she literally signed up to do this. All right. She literally went online. She applied online to be a part of this. She applied through her LLC in order to be a government contractor, because that's one of the main requirements where you do that. Is the bare minimum is that you have to have an LLC to do that. There are some people who sole proprietors, but even when you're sole proprietor, you're really not going to win good government contractors. So it's better for you to have an LLC. Now, with that being said, the reason why this is apple and oranges is because this dude is in the military. So what he's saying is this dude is in the military inactive right now. He's in inactive duty, but At any given time, they could call and re-enlist them, have them reactivated again to be in duty. So meaning that this dude has signed a contract federally for him to be a soldier. So by him being a soldier, he had to conduct himself a certain way. If he don't conduct himself a certain way, guess what's going to happen? He's going to get a dishonorable discharge. And you know what happens when they get a dishonorable discharge? He loses benefits. He's no longer going to be considered as a veteran or anything like that. He's no longer going to get his additional benefits that he gets from the military. This is the reason why he was using the alias versus who he really is. That's what he was trying to explain to her. Now, she could have, if she had to select him, I'm pretty sure he would have told her his real name. But according to, y'all know how social media is. You have some nosy people on social media that literally go and dox you. They'll literally dox you. They'll dox your job. Matter of fact, we're going to watch a video later on today about this. The last video today that we're going to watch. We're going to be a prime example of this. What I'm talking about. But we got some nosy people that go in there and dox you, trying to find out who you are and all the different things. So this man is simply protecting his identity. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's why I say it was apple and oranges versus what she do and versus who he is. All right? So I'm just saying.
All right. And then why did we end up popping this balloon?
Because you prefer a light skin. I'm black regardless, light, dark. I'm black and you prefer light skin. I don't know if you consider me light skin. You said, but I prefer a light skin. So you maybe don't consider me that and I'm not your preference. If you don't prefer me, take a step back.
Okay, I understand that and how my words came off. I shouldn't have said prefer. I should have just said I just end up with light skins the majority of the time. I don't really have a specific type, but like that's just a
So
type
you just
I'm
let
usually.
things happen. You don't make things happen. I end up with these things. I don't.
No, but I'm just saying like I don't go out my way, and I'm saying like I'm just gonna go look for this shade, right? So I'm just saying out of my past relationships, it's usually just been a light skin, but that's just not my specific preference though.
Maybe you could have explained that a little bit better. You are very handsome,
Thank you.
but I do prefer black men. Let's be for real.
Thank you. I understand that. It's respectable.
You say you prefer a black man?
Yes,
so you're
that's my
saying he's not
preference.
black?
I mean, like I don't.
I'm too late.
Off of first look, I don't.
So this dude is not black? What the? Damn. Over here in America, we are so damn colorist that is unbelievable, man. We are colorist as hell over here.
That's bullshit.
You old colored people who are colorists. Boy, I tell y'all something else. Oh, real quick, y'all. Real quick before we get to the next video. I want to address something real quick. A comment that was said in the chat real quick. I believe that this comment is very important. I believe that this comment is very vital. I believe that this comment really do need to be addressed over here at the lounge for real. When I address this, I'm going to be as serious as possible, y'all. I'm going to be so serious. Let's address this comment, all right? Y'all ready? Again, Urban love the side by side look.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What? God damn.
You know what, Blue? You know what? I'm going to do the side look all the way until the end of the show just for you talking noise. How about that? How about that? How about that? I'm going to do the side look for the rest of the remainder of the show. How about that? Shoot, God dang it. Had me stopping my whole darn show just to address this darn comment. Boy, I tell y'all.
Oh, you explained earlier. Yes, he is.
I'm black and white. I'm mixed.
Okay. Black and white. That's good. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we are going to go ahead and have you ask these guys another question just to kind of help you narrow it down.
What do you guys do for work?
Okay. I think we already got your name and age, right? But you can always reiterate if you want to, but what do you do for work?
So yeah, my name is Kim. I'm 27. My 9 to 5. I work at a restaurant downtown Phoenix. I'm a server.
Okay.
I'm Dante, I'm 28, and I make music for TV and film. That's what I do. So when you look on like BET, VH1, Netflix, like I'm not gonna say those are all my tracks, all my beats, but yeah, that's my line of work. That's what I do.
Tony, I'm 28, and I'm in transportation. I drive trucks. My name is LaJuan. I'm 27. I got my own shoe shop, and then I got private clients when I drive transportation, and then I do security for Burberry. So I make my own money at this point. So I'm growing that business up so I can be financially free with my own money. So, yeah.
Goals.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and have you eliminate again based off of what you've heard. Let's go ahead and pop 2 of those balloons. All right, one more. Okay, let's start over here. Why do we end up popping Tony's?
That was kind of boring. It wasn't nothing like more.
Wait,
just
what was
like, I
boring?
just drive trucks.
I mean, you asked what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, no, nothing against it. I definitely.
She said that this dude job is boring as hell. She asked earlier, she had got on this dude by, remember earlier she got on the other dude by not answering a direct question. This time, this dude gave her a direct answer, and that still wasn't good enough.
That's bullshit.
Appreciate it, but like for me, that's not for me.
I get it. You young,
Personally,
so
like,
I understand.
I am young, and it's kind of like boring.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm here now, but I'm still gonna grow.
Absolutely.
And that's just.
It's not
No,
your speed.
just
It's
hearing
okay.
that, just hearing that from with nothing else, no context, nothing else to it. It's just.
And what type of context you look for when you ask?
He said
truck
he said
driver.
what he's into now, and then he also went like, okay, but I have these goals and aspirations.
But that's not what you asked. You asked, what do you do for work?
Yeah, that's what
And
you
I told
do.
you what I do for work.
What they do currently is okay because they're bosses. I like a boss stature. Not saying that
Okay,
you're not
so
a boss. Like I like
you a
to
gold
somebody
digger,
who
pretty
calls the
much.
shots.
You a
No.
gold digger?
He called her a gold digger like I ain't nothing. Golly. But I mean, by her said this, it kind of giving that gold digger vibes. I'm just saying.
I like somebody who can lead me because I call shots. I need somebody who can call my shots as well. Not saying that you can't. Just like off the response you gave, it wasn't like you can handle me.
Okay.
Wait, whoa. Hold up. She said that she like a man to call shots because she calls shots. And she ended it out by saying that she want a man to handle her. Ladies, let me ask you this question. Whenever y'all say this, right? Whenever y'all say, I'm looking for a man to handle me, what do that mean? What do that actually mean? Explain it to us. Because I'm an older guy, right? And I'm in my early 40s, you know what I'm saying? And I still look very handsome and dapper, by the way. But still, I'm still trying to understand all this lingo that y'all use these days. So what does it mean when you say you're looking for a man to handle you? How do that look like? Explain it to me, please. Explain it to me, because maybe my understanding of this is a little bit different from y'all understanding of this. So please explain this to me. Explain this to me for real, because I'm just confused on this. All right. Hey, Blue, she said this. What I do is very classy and no one else has seen it. Urban, you are too darn funny. Heck yeah. Over here in the lounge, this is what we do.
That's bullshit.
But yeah, explain this to me, y'all, because I'm just so confused. I'm so confused. What do y'all mean about being handled? What do y'all mean by this? Constance said that. She said, Urban, well, it can mean she talking about sex. I don't know, because in this particular context, she's not talking about sex. She's talking about leadership, okay? Because if that was the case, why she started off at first saying the other stuff that she was saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand this handle part. I don't. Another reason why I don't understand this handle part, because when men use language like this, handle to us is translated into a woman who wants to be in submission, a woman who wants to be, who does submission. That's pretty much what it seems like to me. But at the same time, these same type of women, y'all say that the word submission is misogynistic. So that's why I'm confused on this. Where you're using this term handle, I don't understand what you're talking about handle you. I don't understand that. At the same time, these same said women, they said that they looking for a partner. Y'all know how I feel about that partner word. Y'all know how I feel about that. Y'all know good and well that when you're in a relationship, there's no damn such thing as no damn partner, period. You're not partners. You're not in no business. You're in a relationship. You're literally married. Okay? So that's how I feel about partnership. So even then, these same type of women, they're looking for, they're looking to be equal, right? But at the same time, they don't want to be submissive. And to me, handling means submission to me. But it may mean something different to y'all. So that's why I'm asking y'all, like, what does this mean? Your sisterhood. Or you probably have said this to a man. What are you talking about? Now, Constance, she said, hey, handle means sex. Probably in her context, that's in Constance's context and Constance's anecdotal experience, that's what it meant to her. Whenever I tell a man that I want him to handle, I'm talking about sex. I'm talking about I want you to go to Pound Town on me. That's what I'm talking about. But it made me mean something different to other women. So that's why I'm asking, because I'm confused on this for real. I'm just saying. Constance said urban, but she's not saying what she mean that she like men to handle her. I don't know. But let's continue, y'all.
I know me, so.
Okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You feel like I can?
Maybe I need to do a panel on this one day. Let's do a panel show. Strictly talk about this word handle, because we need to investigate this, because I am dead curious to want to know what y'all mean when y'all say y'all want a man to handle y'all besides sex.
Handle you, then I can handle you.
All right, let's go back over there. And we did end up popping his balloon. Why did we pop this one?
Just because I asked a question, not that you had to add anything to it. Without any elaboration, it's not like a match.
Wait a minute. Hold up. She got on old dude earlier by not elaborating. She got on the other dude for over elaborating. Now she getting on this dude for under elaborating. Like, what the hell?
That's bullshit.
What the hell? Oh my God, Lord Jesus. Hey, Blue says she's on confused about the handle part, and Showda say, yeah, she's confusing me, Urban. She give me a headache now. Maybe because she's 23 years old. I don't know.
Feel it?
Nothing
I
against
mean,
you.
So what, like he said, you asked what I do for work, like what pays the bills is I'm a server. But if you want to know, like I run a record label, I make music, I invest in property, I invest in stocks. That don't pay the bills right now, so I ain't really want to like throw that out there. Work, I go to work every day, you feel me? So that's what I do for work, but yeah.
All right, so we do have 2 balloons left. I'm going to go ahead and have the guys ask you a question. Guys, any questions you have? I got one. Okay, let's start over here.
So tell me how you feel about a man having kids that's not yours.
I actually prefer a man with kids because I have kids myself. And even before I had kids, I preferred a man with kids just because my father's in my life and I like to see what type of father you are and if you're actually a father to your children.
Oh,
So
okay. Can I ask how many?
I have 2 children.
Okay, you beat me by one.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, you don't smoke cigarettes, do you?
No.
Okay, cool. How do you feel about, I smoke a lot of weed, like.
Well, nothing wrong with that. You might stop soon, but nothing wrong with that.
I might.
Or slow down.
I don't know. See, like, I literally just left, like, the dispo on the way here, you know what I'm saying?
Old boy saying, look, man, hey, you got to take me for where I am. So I'm high as hell even right now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You may or may not.
Okay.
Nothing to do with me.
That's true. Okay, cool. Just putting it out there. It's one of the things I do.
Okay. All right. We'll be back for you. We did get a pop over here. All right. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
I hate I had to do it, but just the kids thing, because like I've been through that before and it didn't go well, and nothing against you. It's just the kids gonna always come first. You know that.
Period.
So I'd rather just start
You already
from
understand.
scratch. So I just rather stay out of it this time and not learn from my last mistake. So that's pretty much it. But you know, you stunned. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank
you.
All right, thank you. Okay, let me bring you on up here. Come on up. All right, guys. So I have a final question if you all have no other questions.
What you got?
Oh, all right. So my final question is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yeah. I'm with it.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
I see what it is. Yes, I'm here for it.
All right, we got a match. All right, I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on up. Let's make some noise for them.
Oh, to answer your question, Blue, absolutely they do. As a matter of fact, these last 2 videos, you're going to see that right now. So let's get into it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoying this great content, y'all, that I'm throwing out here right now. And right now, we're reviewing the Papa Balloon, the Fine Love episode. This is with the host, Arnett. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Like I stated earlier in the stream, I believe that her and her production team is doing a phenomenal job with the overall production of the show and doing for us getting the cast and everything together, screening different people. I believe they're doing a phenomenal job, but that's not what we're questioning. Okay. What we're questioning today is the actual guests themselves. Okay. Are they literally out here truly trying to find love? Or are they out here trying to clout chase? Or are they out here trying to smash? Now, I started off the show telling y'all about how I feel about online dating, period. I feel that online dating is very unprofitable. I feel that many people have a very low chance of finding love online. That is me personally. That is based on my anecdotal experience. And I also compared this show to going on them online dating now, such as Tinder, POF, and different things like that, because you're pretty much doing the same as that thing. You are. On Tinder and all those other apps, you just swipe left if you like the person, swipe right if you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? And you're also making a preconceived judgment based on a picture that you see of them. Same as that thing of how the way they doing on this show. The guests are doing on what you call it, contestants, whatever you want to call it. They're doing the same as that thing. The only difference is that they're using a balloon. So I'm just saying. But let's review this video. Now, this video was very interesting, y'all. This was very interesting. All right, so let's get it.
Welcome in.
He's back.
Ooh. All right. If we can have your name.
That was so fast. I was not expecting that.
What's your name, sir?
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam.
And Dr.
Y'all know
Elam,
who I am?
How old are you?
That's not fair.
Dr. Elam, how old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay, all right. Now, we do see you pointed out Dr. Elam. What kind of doctor are you? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a dentist, so actually, please forgive me for my attire. I had an emergency earlier, and I had to rush here, so I didn't have time to change. She's not even looking at my face. Okay, so I am a traveling dentist. I travel up and down the West Coast, pulling teeth and placing implants for those who need it.
Okay, all right. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
What I look for in a woman is pretty universal, and I'm not sure if it's been explained this way, but I'm going to try. There's 3 things that every man wants, and if you do these 3 things, you can procure any man that you want.
Hey, I want y'all to pay close attention to what Dr. Elam is about to get ready to say. Let's listen. Listen for understanding, okay? Let's get it.
And this isn't my information that I just came up with. This is actually research-based, and the first thing is being useful. How can you be useful to...
They popped the balloon because the first thing is being useful. God dang, what the hell? Let's continue.
To the person in your life. Why is that important? Because when you are a useful asset to the man that you want to be, then there is no way that he's ever going to want to get rid of you. The second thing is you have to blow his mind in the bedroom. What does that mean? That means you take the wildest, nastiest thing that you've ever done, figure out the wildest, nastiest thing that he's ever done, and exceed that. Otherwise, he can just get it from somewhere else. Now, the third thing, and this thing is the most important thing. It doesn't matter if you do the first 2 things. If you don't do this last thing, then you won't be able to keep your man, and that is respect. Always respect your man. Now, if you have any confusion as to what respect is, say to yourself, would I say this to the person who is writing my checks? Would I say this to my boss? And if you wouldn't, don't say it to your man. So, I'm looking for those 3 things.
Okay.
Obviously, he's not going to find any of these women because 90% of them are already done popped their balloon all the way. Like, God damn. and they didn't even give bro a chance. At least the thick girl at the very end, she's trying to at least give bro a chance. You know what I'm saying? At least trying to hear him out and see what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But let me quickly elaborate on this real quick. We're going to get to the video, y'all. Everything he was saying is, it's true. But this also goes to what I was saying earlier about the difference between conditional and unconditional love. All right. Now, the whole part of him about the respect part, and also the part about doing things in the bed, that is absolutely true. The reason why I know that is because them things is what I practice in my marriage every single day. I truly do. And I practice that every single day in my marriage. Mrs. Irby, in return, she do the same exact thing too. So that's very important. All the things are very important, but at the same time, it can't be under conditions, okay? It has to be something that you willfully want to do. That's the only difference between that, all right? Once again, there got to be something that you willfully want to do, not because you're conditioned to do that, all right? So let's continue.
So, Dr. Elam, we did have you on episode 2 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And also in the Get to Know with you, we found out that, it didn't really work out too much with your match. What happened there?
Well, we decided that we wanted different things in life. We had a great conversation. We went to dinner. I thought that she was first class. But ultimately, we decided to just be friends and just support each other along our journeys.
Okay, Sounds good. So we did get a couple of pop balloons here. Let's go over to some of these ladies and see what's going on.
Please, let's.
All right, let's start here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Brenda. I'm 36. The reason why I popped, very good looking man. Well put together. You're in the dentistry world. That's amazing.
Hey, y'all also notice that these type of women, they always start off by gaslighting them before they end up putting them down. Hey, y'all notice that? Or is that just me?
I'm sure your love language is acts of service, since you are in the dentistry world. But the way you answered that question...
Actually, my love language is physical touch.
Oh.
And quality time. And words of affirmation.
I see that you like to interrupt.
I apologize. I apologize.
It's best that I did pop that balloon. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Now, is Brenda someone that's your type?
You know, I actually don't know enough about her to make a valid decision on that, but I love the dress. You have a gorgeous smile. I love what you've done with your makeup and your hair. You're, awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Jador. I'm 31.
All right. And Jador, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Dr. Elam, it's such a tragedy because you are so handsome. I feel like you are extremely arrogant, and I feel like you're probably gonna have a hard time because you seem like the type, like a know-it-all type of guy. And sometimes you have to be careful with that because even when you know it all, you don't know everything.
You know, a lot of women would tell me this. They'll say the same exact thing, verbatim what she just said. You seem like you're arrogant. You seem like you're a know-it-all. You seem like you know it all, but in reality, you don't know it all. It is common sense that we don't know it all. Because we don't. But we only know things based on our anecdotal experiences, how the way we deal with everyday life. See, the thing that you got to understand is that we are, or what's the best way for me to put it? We are like computers. We're like computers. We should be acquiring information every single moment of our life. We should be acquiring information. We should be assimilating it and gathering all this data every single day in our life. That's the whole concept of gathering what is known as knowledge. And with that knowledge, it comes a transition into wisdom and understanding and all that other good old stuff. So in a technical sense, right, all of us should be a know-it-all to a certain extent based on your anecdotal experience. Now, we're not going to know everything in the world, true, unless we take the time out to learn everything in the world. Is it possible to do that? Absolutely it is. That means that you have to totally commit yourself to do that. It's very possible, but do people have time to do that? No, not at all. Unless you're a Shaolin monk or something that you don't have nothing to do whatsoever but to gather information from all over the world. So, just like I say, women used to tell me this all the time, you just know it all with that. No, it don't have nothing to do with being annoyed at all or anything like that. It don't even have nothing to do with being arrogant. These type of women, they get intimidated with a confident man. And what's funny about it is that they say that they're looking for a confident man, right? And when they get a confident man who knows exactly what he wants and he know how to articulate himself in a way to get what he wants, they become intimidated by that. You want to know why they become intimidated by that? It's because, just like I said on the other video, they see that dude as being equal. Being equal translate into competition. That's the reason why. They see you as a competitive edge. That's it. They don't see you as a person that they want to, procreate with you, have children, and get married to. So that's why they say what they're saying. That's why these women is saying what they're saying about this dude. Now, is he being condescending as hell to them? Hell yeah, he is. Is he trolling them? Hell yeah, he is. Yeah, absolutely he is. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if this part of this dude personality, it is what it is. Period. And it's also, before I start the video, I'm almost done, y'all. It's another thing too that's interesting to me is that these same type of said women will always say these famous lines. Accept me for who I am. This is who I am. And I want you to accept me for who I am. But when it comes to that man, right? That man have to be how the way you want him to be versus you accepting him for how the way he is. Same line. And now I'm not saying every woman's don't y'all do this. Don't y'all do this in this chat. 7%, oh, every time about every woman. Every woman ain't like that. No, I'm not talking about every woman. I'm talking about these particular type of women who got this mentality, all right? But let's continue. Sour Patch, what's up with it? Salute. Katie, I see you as well. Salute.
So being humble sometimes can be your best friend, even if you do know it all, even if you're very smart, very wise, but just having a humble attitude, you know what I mean? You would probably go a lot further. And I say that with all the respect in the world.
And then she said up here talking about that you probably go a whole lot further. Who's not to say that he's been a whole lot further, but you only judging that based on his personality that you don't accept.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's your dentist?
Who is my dentist? Not you, sweetheart. And I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Now, who's your dentist?
Oh, I know. I'm not your dentist.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's
go to our next person.
Oh, hold on, man. I don't mean to keep stopping this video. What that about old girl in this lime suit real quick? I wasn't going to say that, but now I am. Why did she decide to come out dressing like she's a Powerpuff Girl or whatever?
In here, your name and age and why you ended up popping.
So my name is Brittany. I'm 31, and like she said, you look really good. I like that you're in the you're a dentist, but you are given arrogant, and it's given toxic too. Like it's given you want to debate all the time. Like it's like gonna give me a headache. And if you do know it all, just a little bit better to be humble. So that's it. But you look good, you're handsome, but it's given toxic, and I don't want that. And it's also given like this is a joke to you. Like you just want to come on here just to say stuff to get a viral moment. I'm not feeling that.
Dr. Elam?
Yeah, I don't even really know what to say with that. I appreciate your perspective. I think that your feelings are valid. And if you are looking for a nuclear relationship, I probably am a red flag for you. So you're probably right on that.
Well, I love your honesty. Thank you.
All right. If we can have.
Oh, by the way, that was the big girl who finally popped her balloon, y'all. She said, forget that. It's game over, buddy.
Have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30. Yeah, it was just the arrogance for me. I love a man that's very confident. Like I'm gonna toot your horn every chance I get. But I think you toot your own horn, so I don't think I would be able to accommodate that every day. Like you're tooting, and then I'm trying to uplift, and it would just be a roller coaster ride, like all the time. Like I feel like we would constantly be up here, and I like my space. I like quiet. I feel like every day would be something not negative, but just the energy would just be very high for me.
It sounds.
Oh, okay. Before he give his comment on her, let me give you my translation of what she's saying. In other words, this is what she's saying. She wants to be that person who's a nurturer to him, okay? Which is nothing wrong with that part. But the troubling part is that she wants to be that type of nurturer where she could come and save this dude every single time. And also she gonna get gratification of doing these things. Okay. You could safely say that this is part of her love language. Whatever. You could safely say that this probably her love language of act of service. Okay. Well, she's providing this particular service to this dude. But the thing about it is that this dude on this type of level of personality trait, right? He's not going to be acceptable to that is because he's self-sustaining. That's the disconnect with her. She don't want a dude who's self-sustaining. Another thing too is that what these women don't realize is that this dude is what you call a Sigma male. This is exactly a textbook definition of how Sigma males act. Not alphas, but how Sigma males act. I kid you not, we act this way all the time where we're self-sustaining. It ain't that we're arrogant or we know it all. It is that we know what we want. We go after what we want. We can be reserved when we want to. We can be straightforward when we want to be. Whenever you talk to us in a certain type of way, we're going to be extremely direct to you and to the point. Even if it takes for us some time to even elaborate so you can understand where we're coming from. That's how the way we are as Sigma men. But these type of women, they're not used to Sigma males. They used to either an alpha male or in her case, she used to a beta male. That is what she is used to.
Beta.
That's what she's used to. She want to have that Jodie from Baby Boy beta male. I'm just saying.
Like self-love is something that's challenging for you.
Self-love? Oh, no, baby, I'm sorry.
Because if you loved yourself, then you wouldn't have any problem loving me.
Oh, I love myself a lot, and I want to be able to love someone as much as I love myself, but I feel like you love yourself so much that there wouldn't be any room for me to love you.
That sounded good, but it also didn't make very much sense because...
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm with him on that. It did. That was like a moment where it sounded good. And I don't know if y'all heard this, right? The women on there, they're talking about, you said something profound, sister. No, she didn't say nothing profound. No, she didn't. Not at all. No. Nope. I'm just saying. And here's another thing too. Y'all remember when I did my live, when I was telling y'all about the difference between narcissistic people, right? I told y'all there's levels to narcissism, and I told y'all on that show as well too that all of us, every last one of us, are narcissists. Every last one of us are narcissists. Once again, every last one of us are narcissists, meaning that every last one of us should be loving ourselves. That's pretty much what narcissism is that you self-love yourself. You just love yourself. Now, the level to this is that there's two forms of it. That's the normal narcissistic, well, majority of us how the way we are, and there's the chronic narcissistic that is medically diagnosed, which is NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. What we do is that we try to conflict narcissistic personality disorder with regular narcissism, and we're just going around and calling everybody narcissist. You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. You need to be checked. No, we all are narcissists because we love ourselves. So the whole point that I'm making is that even though this dude is loving himself the way he is and he's confident, she's not looking for that. She's not looking for a dude who's self-sustaining that loves himself. She's looking for a beta male. And he trying to tell her that now, if you're not looking for that, then you don't even love yourself because you're looking for a beta male. That's pretty much what you're trying to say.
Love isn't a container. Love is something that you are. So I love myself. I've worked on myself, and I understand the tools that it takes to practice self-love.
Okay.
And so space and time isn't really an objective field that you need to use as a barometer to see if it's possible, if we can love each other. It's either you love yourself and you can share that, or you're uncomfortable with it. And so I feel that you're also uncomfortable with me loving myself as much as I do.
No.
And it's
I'm
coming off
definitely
as
not uncomfortable.
arrogance.
Oh, I'm arrogant?
No, I said it's coming off as arrogance.
Oh, you're coming off. Yeah, you do.
So my confidence is triggering you because it's reminding you.
I love confidence. I melt in it.
It's not about you not having self-love. It's about you not appreciating the self-love in other people. And that is a direct reflection of how you see yourself. The term is called projection. When you see me shining, it reminds you that you're not shining enough.
Oh, so when I said that I melt in confidence, that kind of went over your head?
Melting in confidence isn't...
Self-love, confidence, all that in my man is very important to me because I don't want to date a man that does not love himself because then he won't love me as much. The level of love will be different.
Look, I'm really trying to follow you.
I know,
all right?
I know, but it's okay.
But your ego won't allow you to take responsibility for your lack, and
My
that's
lack?
okay.
But I don't lack anything, babe.
I done popped y'all's balloon before you even got to know Dr. Elon. What a shame. What a shame.
Is it though? I don't. Yeah. You'll find your
You said you
people.
watched the show before you got here, which means you have a preconceived indoctrination of who you think I am. So you popped your balloon before you even got to know me based on what
Can I
you've
ask a
already
question?
seen, please.
Why do you want to argue with me?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm using an inflection that is emphasizing my point. You thinking that I'm arguing is a direct trigger that you can't handle what I'm saying to you.
Okay, love bug. I've been here, done that. Yeah,
Okay,
thank
yeah,
you.
let's
Go
do
ahead.
it. Let's see what's next.
All right, if we can have your name and age and
Oh man, it does the whole point of the whole need to be right to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna leave it at that.
why you ended up popping.
My name is Tatiana. Okay, respectfully, where do I begin, my guy? You got a lot of dip on your chip, and I feel like the way that you coming at everybody else with like, oh, who's your dentist and everything, you finna ask me who my dentist is. And I'm not with that just yet. I'm not ready for
I
that.
know it's
I
triggering.
also, let me finish real quick, respectfully. I'm
Please,
sorry, you know, because you interrupt everybody else. Let me speak real quick. I just personally feel like you're not used to and I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm alpha male, like, you know, whatever. Like, you're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are like, it's easy kind of coming to you to belittle women a little bit. I understand where you're coming from with everything that you do, and I saw the last episode, but like you do come off as arrogant. Confidence is cool, but like, know the difference a little bit. What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman when
Next.
I'm the dominant one?
Go ahead. There can't be, you know.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. What's
Do
up?
you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay. Next.
I actually did the whole show on talk about this by the way, too, y'all, about men being actually being the prize. All right. So I'm not gonna go into whole detail about that. Y'all can go on my channel and check it out. I think it's titled Men or the Prize, something like that. Something like that. It's in there somewhere. Y'all check out my perspective about that. Now she mentioned about being a dominant woman. Now me personally, I do not prefer for a woman to be dominant. Well, yeah, I don't prefer for a woman to be dominant. To me, dominant, it translates to me as I always want to be in control of every little thing, and no, that is not going to work out with me whatsoever. I need room for error. Okay, I need room for error for both of us. I need room for error where, you know, it be a moment where I'm wrong, and I'll admit that I'm wrong. I need room for her to admit that she's wrong as well too, And just admit to it. I don't need all that controlling. I don't need to be sort of proving that she's right, and even when she's wrong, and all this whole other weird stuff, egotistical and all stuff. No. But that's what it means to me by a woman being dominant, where she just always got to be in control of every little thing. Because deep down inside, to me, that is translated as insecurity. All right.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31. And I popped, not that I disagree with how he is. I love I love how he is.
Say it with your chest, girl. Say it with your chest.
He has confidence. It's nothing wrong with how he is. It's not what I want at the moment. Because I dealt with his kind before, in a way. Not exactly, because, everybody's different. But I dealt with his kind before, and there's nothing wrong with how he is.
Okay.
I feel like right now this is not the right platform for him as far as in what he's looking for, or maybe he's still trying to figure out what it is you want. I don't know. But
I know what I want.
Maybe you do know what you want.
I know what I want.
But obviously it's multiple things that he wants that he hasn't found and received in one woman. I heard.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with how you think, the confidence, all that. There's nothing wrong with it. You just have to find a woman that's willing to accept those things without her feeling like her light is getting dimmed, if that makes sense.
So
That's all. That's
I have to find a woman who is strong enough to know that her light can't be dimmed.
Yeah, that.
Hit me with your best shot. Tell me your name again.
Unique.
Unique. That is so special.
Thank you. As far as the masculinity, like I said, it's not a gender.
Before she gets to this part about this gender thing, which I don't agree with, but what she was saying about that dimming the light part, I agree with her on that. Okay. Once again, being a Sigma male, it has its responsibilities. It really do. So what I found that I needed to do is to have balance within the chaos, okay? Because I know sometimes with Sigma males, we could be all the way up there, and we literally can be all the way up there when we want to be, you know what I'm saying? Where we literally up there on God-like level, you know what I'm saying? It's part of how the way we are. But what I learned is that I learned to pick and choose my battles, if that makes sense to you. I learned to pick and choose my battles. I learned to pick and choose when I need to be up here, when I need to, kind of lower myself and be kind of right there in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Or kind of lower myself a little lower, you know what I mean? So, and the reason why I do that is for relatable purposes, okay? Where I could bring myself down and I could relate to people, all right? There's some Sigma men out there who haven't mastered this technique yet, and it's okay. I'm telling you about it right now. There's nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing wrong with, lower yourself or bring yourself to balance yourself to calibrate wherever the situation is that you're dealing with, okay? So that's what I learned to do as a Sigma male, to, just do this thing, so.
I feel like it's just,
So being dominant and being... What was the word that she used? What was the word that you used? I forgot. Masculine.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that is not gender specific, is what you're saying?
No, I don't feel it is. I feel like I'm very dominant and masculine when I need to be. But
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do I want? Out of a partner?
Why am I here?
I want my partner to be able to live in his confidence, exactly like how you are, but at the same time know exactly specifically what he wants. Instead of, because like I said, you can feel one way right now, but in a couple of months, you're not going to feel the same. Everybody changes, different levels. If you get what I mean?
So by that line of reasoning, people are making lifelong decisions based off of 6 months, maybe a year. So is that fair to say, will you marry me based off of me knowing you for a year and a half, even though you're going to change?
Is it fair?
Right.
It's fair based on if that person agrees with, I mean,
Maybe not fair. Is it feasible?
I don't know the answer to that.
I do.
That's fine.
I do.
No, it's fine. It's all right. Let's go. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Micah.
Yeah, or that shit like, man, hey, this dude finna go super deep on her. Let me go and shut this thing down right now. Oh, goodness.
I'm 33, and I ended up popping. One, I actually agree with a lot of the stuff that you say. So the 3 reasons that you gave before, I agree with all 3 of those. So I think you're on to that. I didn't really like how you showed up. I appreciate that you had emergency surgery. I love that.
You know, the scrubs are clean. I was wearing a white coat while I was doing it, so.
No, I
they're-
appreciate
they're-
it.
they're-
I appreciate it. But yeah, that's really the only reason, to be honest. And I think we just probably,
So if you would have seen me in the dental office, you would have been like, this guy.
I would have been like, yeah, nice smile, maybe.
But the scrubs was not doing it for me.
I just feel like they said date ready and you've been here before, so you know what's up. And
You're
having
right,
emergency
you're right,
surgery
you're right.
is not an excuse.
You know, I failed you on this
you didn't
day.
feel me.
I failed you.
It's
And I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
Next time, I'll make my patients wait.
Okay, please, thank you.
Shut your
All
damn
right,
mouth.
let's go back this way. Okay, so that is all the balloons popped. We weren't able to find you a match today, but let's go ahead and give it up for them, ladies.
Oh man! Once again, appreciate everybody who tuned in to the show today. What we're doing right now, we're reviewing the "Pop the Balloon" or "Find Love" show. We're coming to the final video tonight. Those of y'all who are just now coming in, make sure that you thumbs up the stream. It helps the channel out a whole lot. And let's get it, y'all. Final video tonight. This final video that I'm going to show to y'all tonight, y'all probably been seeing it float around on TikTok and YouTube, whatever, because this video is getting viral, going viral as hell. So without further ado, let's get into this particular one.
Got our next single guy. Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this.
Dang, here, oh boy didn't even get into the room all the way, and she set up her and popped the balloon. Y'all remember when I told y'all the difference between the women and the men, right? Y'all remember when I said that? At least the man would give the woman a chance to figure out her personality. And that's the difference. And that's why I was telling y'all earlier that that whole little stereotype that men look at women based on their looks first, according to this show, it's the exact opposite. It's like women are more looking at the man for their looks first than the man is doing with the woman, doing with the women on her. I'm just saying, but let's rewind it back.
Hi. Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm 29.
29, okay, and what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say the pop and the balloon popper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So,
God dang. She just started off per saying, well, I'm just not attracted to you whatsoever. This dude here says, shoot, the feeling is mutual. I don't give a damn.
that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I got to rewind it back. Dang, man. Oh, man. We got to run this one back.
Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead.
Oh man, the old boy coming in red hot right now. Dang, boy, he getting it tonight. Dang.
All right, we got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person. That's the one that responds. So defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like
That's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came over
authentic
here
self.
to,
That's
to-
okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's that word again about being arrogant. There's that word again. So once again, why is it okay for the clips that we watched earlier, right? Why was it okay for the woman to sit up here and be kind of arrogant and be straightforward and tell these dudes that you're not my type or anything like that? But when the man do that, right, then he's considered as being straight up arrogant. You're being straight up arrogant. And I don't like that at all, period, because you're being disrespectful. Why is that so?
Just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one
Wait a minute. Hold up. So now she wants to filter this dude. She wants to sit up here and tell this dude what he should and shouldn't say. Man, don't this sound so familiar? Huh. Don't this sound so familiar? You know me, being a content creator, I had people who tell me that too. Well, they'll say like, Urban, well, it's not what you said, it's how the way you said it. It's good. It's got to me. And I'm like, I don't give a damn. I said what I said. So I'm not over here telling you what you should or should have said or how the way you should or should have feel about me, because I don't care. I don't care at all, period. But I find that interesting that, once again, these same type of women, not all women, but these same type of women, when a dude be straight, honest, and direct to them, which at the same time, they say that they look for men who are like this, who are confident, who are direct, who's to the point. When they actually find these dudes who are about their life, guess what? My feelings are hurt. You're hurting my feelings because you're being too honest. Yeah.
thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
God, then I did a zoom in on her. I didn't have to do Queen like that, man. Why they zoomed into her arm like that? The one production team was petty as hell on that one, for real. That was petty as hell though, that one. But now on the cool though, man, say here's another thing too that I don't like what these type of women do. They'll sit up here and literally dress promiscuous like this, right? And they'll sit up here and get mad when men look at them like that. Look at them, like they want to smash them. If you don't want a dude to look at you like that, then don't dress like you're a hoe. It is that simple.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You
parts,
just wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the
pointing
hair on
out.
your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
so that's all good.
Let's move on. Okay.
He said you ain't qualified anyway. It don't even matter at all. God dang.
So we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know. But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay. So he's saying get your balloon back, but how you feeling him?
I'm not gonna get my balloon back.
Okay.
All right. No problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No. Okay, let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them, So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon, because I was just like.
So she sat up here and said that she liked for her man to be that way, right? But when it comes to them arguing, she don't want him to argue with her because she wants to be right.
Dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but you was really coming out I didn't like it. I'm from the South.
She called this dude a Ninja Turtle.
And I can handle a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do ain't
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. And you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the
in
one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
So what?
That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera
that.
right there.
You can't do that though, baby. Yeah, in a real way. You can't do that though, Queen.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay. Okay, now we can talk, right?
In a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous. A woman that's going to be consistent. A woman that has a career and things going for herself. Because I had the same thing going for myself.
Okay.
As well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty. That's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, you know,
can.
if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the
Real quick, the monotheism part, he's simply saying that he believes in one God and one God only, which is the Most High God. I don't know why he just didn't say that, but maybe because of YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. You know, the algorithm be tripping about religion these days, but let's continue.
Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just
I'm
insult
trying to
everyone?
create a family, you know.
Okay.
That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Oh. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that way.
Okay.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for
She said that God says to save souls. So yeah. Do that sound like that she's interested in dating this dude, or she's more interested into converting or changing this dude? I say that she's interested in trying to convert and change this dude. And then another thing too, fellas, by the way. Whenever you deal with a woman who's part of, let's say, Christianity, okay? Whenever you deal with a woman who's part of Christianity, who's a Christian, and they're actively involved in church, best believe the reason why they're getting into a relationship with you is because they're trying to save your soul, especially if you don't go to the same church as they do. Kid you not. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. But
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a match. All right, let me take this mic and y'all can go on off. Okay. Got our next single guy.
hey, all them women was looking salty as hell. Did y'all see that? Like, God damn, how the hell did he pull her? Like, what the hell? What happened? She's supposed to be part of the sisterhood. If all the sisters are saying the same exact thing, she need to be part of the game. She said, heck nah, y'all, I'm trying to find me a husband today. Well, not trying to find a husband. I'm trying to save this dude's soul today. Y'all tripping. I'm on a mission to save souls. Look out, they all looking salty as hell. Look at them. Look at all of them like, what just happened? All of them. What just happened here? So, that's the videos that I want to share with y'all about the pop balloon or find love. Now, what do y'all think about this? Even though I know it was entertaining as hell to y'all, right? Once again, y'all can go support this sister as well. Her channel was on Ornette or Leil or something like that. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. But she do these pop balloon episodes and stuff, and you can check it out, y'all. Or you could just simply go onto YouTube and you could search Pop Balloon to find love, and you're gonna see her channel pop right on up because her channel's going viral as hell right now. Because a lot of content creators, including me, is reviewing her stuff. Okay, so go ahead, go ahead and support that, y'all. So what do y'all think about this whole episode? Now, this last dude, I purposely ended with this last dude, is because there were certain things that happened to him immediately after when the camera went off the air, okay? Some of the things included the church girl had allegedly seen another dude that was back there, right? And guess what she did? The church girl named Esther ended up giving her phone number out to another dude right in front of this dude that she walked off with. And also including that people were sitting up here hating on this dude about his energy. So much so, guess what happened to this dude? This dude ended up getting fired from his job. Last but not least, he ended up doing an interview as well too. And guess what? We're going to cover all that on the next episode, y'all. We're going to cover everything that I'm telling y'all about on the next episode. We're going to cover what happened to Aaron. We're going to cover about why Esther did what she did, everything. We're going to go into the IG and all that stuff, y'all. So stay tuned for the next episode, because I kid you not, it's going to be entertaining as hell for real for y'all. So once again, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the stream. Those of y'all who haven't did it yet, make sure you thumbs up the live, because it do help out with this channel a whole lot. If you're able to share me out, by all means, share me out, and I appreciate it a whole lot. Thank you for that as well too. I'd like to thank all the content creators that are in the building right now. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And last but not least, I always like to do a shout out to all my moderators. Thank y'all. The moderators make the lounge what it is, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate y'all so much. So other than that, y'all have a good night. Y'all have a one. Now today is officially Juneteenth. Y'all have a great Juneteenth, and I will see y'all again on the next episode. Peace out, y'all.